back at the days of a younger me, and I wonder how you stay so hungry. Big plans to be the man that you wanna be. If you seen who I am, would you run from me? Looking back at the looking glass, damn, days passed like the sands of time. Everything started moving fast, man. Now I age like a glass of wine. Little Billy never chased after payrolls. He had his mind set on bigger dreams. All alone in his home, he would lay low. Oh, while the homies hit the triple beams, they push weight, just looking for a way out. I waited out, I was looking for a way up. Keep grinding, reminded any day now. I chose to go solo, no cake cup. You can't tell me nothing. No, I ain't gon' listen. I made my mind, it's my time to shine, and I'm gon' glisten. You can't tell me nothing. No, I ain't gon' listen. I made my mind, it's my time to shine, and I'm gon' glisten. I look forward to the days of an older me, and I wonder if he and I won't agree. Long way since the days of an ovary. Would I run from the man that he's known to be? By now, I thought I'd have a lot more. I really wish I had a crystal ball. Sometimes I wonder what we fought for. Closer to the top, it's just a bigger fall still. So many have so much less, and in the streets, people know my name. I should be happy with the success. All in on this game, chasing fame. I made a choice in my younger days, back when I worked up an appetite. Still ain't feeling any hunger pains. If I wanna get a meal, I'ma have to fight. You can't tell me nothing. No, I ain't gon' listen. I made my mind, it's my time to shine, and I'm gon' glisten. You can't tell me nothing. No, I ain't gon' listen. I made my mind, it's my time to shine, and I'm gon' glisten. I look now at the day that's ahead of me, living life in the present, rock steadily. Am I the one that I am or pretend to be? A king in my own mind, is it peasantry? I keep grinding on a day-to-day, eyes open, always looking for the next plate. Won't stop till I'm riding on the gravy train. All aboard, can't afford to tempt fate. And now I'm looking in the mirror, running out of time, can I buy some? I feel like the future's getting clearer. How old is too old to die young? Younger me was hungry, but he's gone. And older me would probably tell me to listen. I've only got me, I gotta be strong. It's my time to shine, I'm on a mission. You can't tell me nothing. No, I ain't gon' listen. I made my mind, it's my time to shine, and I'm gon' glisten. You can't tell me nothing. No, I ain't gon' listen. I made my mind, it's my time to shine, and I'm gon' glisten.
I want to shout out Jacob Goodyear for the $2 super chat. Thank you, Jacob. How you guys doing tonight? I just felt like starting the show with a little bit of the some musica. You know how I do. I love that. I love that cute music stuff. Oh, that's off my album Ill. You can find it on iTunes, Spotify, all that bullshit. I'm not gonna cuss. If I cuss, I'm gonna whisper it because it's Christmas. I don't want to make Christ mad. Is young Keem Dad on the screen? Man, I haven't talked to Keem for a while. I love that guy. He's doing really good right now, so I'm proud of the boy. I'm basically every Christmas I like to show off my gifts. My nana, my grandmama, got me this fucking half-gallon of Jack Daniels. That's crazy, man. Crazy. Nana wants me to get wasted. The Celestia Vega pornography. Nothing against the pornography, right? I'm a big fan of pornography, but I like her tweets more than her porn. I think her tweets crack me up, man. I love that. I love her tweets. Oh, what's up? Keem is in here. What's up? Drama alert. Yeah, the porn, it's like, it's her getting fucked. like the guy that comes in, he's doing all the work. He's playing the daddy role. Like, he's just laying it into her for 30 minutes. Like, if I wanted to watch Celestia Vega get fucked like that, I would just watch through my own eyes. No. Katie Poops with the $10 super chat. How you doing? I love you. Merry Christmas. Her wig's not great. I just, here's the problem with me. The way Celestia Vega tweets, I just want her to, like, be the dirtiest, grossest porn star ever. Because everything she says on Twitter is so ridiculous. It's so out there, man. It's like, you could read, like, a line of her, like, 10 tweets, and it's just like, that came from a chick's mouth. Holy shit. And then her porn was just like, you know, she was like, like, there was nothing. Tell funny jokes while you blowing me. Yeah, she needs to be a comedian during blowjobs. I watched her video on Pornhub, and then after I watched her video, I Googled, I porn searched, Pornhubbed, girls singing while giving a blowjob, because I was like, for some reason, after watching her porn, that came to mind. I was like, I wonder if there's any singing BJ videos. And there was, like, a girl singing Happy Birthday. Yeah, her IRL is, she's really, like, shy. Hey, Mattman89 with the $5 donation to Donut Nation. Merry Christmas to you. Song Out of This World is your new favorite song. I'm glad you like Out of This World. I like Out of This World too. I want to do a video for that real soon. I think I'm going to get, like, a rocket ship and go to outer space with it. But yeah, in real life, Celestia is shy is a great way to describe her. Like, she has this nervous energy that she still, like, says some shit that's, like, kind of, like, out there when you push her to, you know, because, like, she's just chill, but, like, when you get her going, she'll, like, go, haha, yeah, I come, and it's like, what the? But no, shy is, like, a very good way to describe her in person. And her porn, it really reflected more of that shyness than her Twitter posts. I really thought her Twitter posts were going to be, like, an indicator of how dirty this porn was going to be. I thought she'd show up and there'd be a fucking horse in the background, and she'd be switching off between the dude and the horse, and she'd start, like, I don't know, like, getting slapped in the face or something. Like, the guy did, like, a butt slap. I don't want to see her get hit. That's not what I'm into at all. Just the way she talks, I expected some hardcore, raw ridiculousness. Yeah, you guys like the Maddie gingerbread low-income housing crack video I put out this morning? Maddie and I recorded a video for her channel, Baked Baking, and her whole thing, her Baked Baking show is we go in, she goes in with a guest, and they get high and they try and bake something. And I went in with her, and I don't usually smoke weed. I'm pretty chill. I drink a bit, whatever. But she got, like, the strongest weed she could get because of how big I am. Why did she fuck a porn star? She should have used a random. I think she needed the porn star. Celestia Vega needed the porn star to, like, direct her through it, you know? She needed a professional to keep her going for the half an hour. I think if she would have just had, like, a regular dude. And, like, the video might have been better with her and, like, a regular dude if she would have got another YouTuber to be her other guy and just made a sex tape without all the professional camera and professional lighting. That would have been amazing. Like, if she would have even got like a low-level YouTuber, that would have, like, blown his shit up. But instead she got like the pro guy. Keem mad he didn't hit it. No, man. Keem's daddy. Celestia's got a thing for Keem. He ain't gotta be mad. Like, I remember when she was at VidCon, I was hanging out with her at VidCon, and she name dropped Keem on some real deal daddy level. She wasn't lying. But I don't know, like the porn, it was too clean, right? I think that's the biggest part of it, is you expect dirty, raw, gross from her. But it's all good. I mean, maybe it's just her first one. Maybe she's got an entire career ahead of her. I know she must have gotten some decent... Did she get decent money up front for it? She was on the damn trending of Twitter, worldwide trending. Did she take a money shot? No. So for anybody who didn't watch the Celestia Vega porn because you just didn't care to sit through it, it's like a half an hour long. There's basic like oral back and forth in the beginning, and then she just kind of gets banged by this porn guy, and then near the end, they go in a few different positions of just banging, and then in the end she like tops him off and like swallows the money shot. This is Celestia Vega we're talking about. Yeah, I don't know how much she got paid up front, but I imagine she got a ton, right? I imagine she got some good stuff. Maddie's Papa. Yeah, if you guys go to her Maddie's actual page and watch her video that her and I did together, her baking Christmas special. I'm gonna pause on it. It's pretty funny. I say some decently humorous stuff about yeasty baking, naked baking. I don't want to spoil it for you, but check it out. It's on her page. No, she got, dude. Celestia got more than 5K for that. Like, she's a celebrity level, right? Like, celebrity porn. Like the D-list celebrities, they get like 100K minimum. They usually get like $500,000. So I wouldn't be surprised if she got like a 50K, 100K payoff, unless she did it on her own because it went up on the Pornhub community page, right? So I guarantee you, you really think she got 5K? See, I don't second guess you, Keem. You know a lot about a lot. So like, I know what them celebrities were getting. Because if you guys don't know, Keemstar and I, we go way back from this website Battlecam, and there was this billionaire that would like pay us to do shit. That billionaire, he worked with a ton of those D-list celebrities that got offered porn contracts, and they were not big. It's like Octomom. If you guys know who Octomom is, that's how low of a celebrity she was. She was famous for having 8 kids. You know, it was that bad that. But she got offered like, I think they offered her like $1 million at first. Maybe it was $500,000 or something. But they offered her a ton, and then she turned it down, and then she ended up doing like a softcore nude thing for like 50K, I think. But there was money going around like crazy. Who is Celestia Vega? She's an e-girl YouTuber. She came up big time around the time Zoe Burger did. And then her and Zoe Burger had a split. Oh, did you guys see Zoe Burger's reaction to all this today? That was nuts. Zoe... So Celestia Vega's video didn't go through with Pornhub correctly. And Zoe claimed she had it cease and desist taken down by her lawyer. And she was just going hard on Twitter all day. Because Celestia Vega in the morning, this morning on Christmas, her name was trending like worldwide top on Twitter. And Zoe Burger did not skip a step. She jumped in and just rode that shit. So Zoe, you think Zoe had an actual meltdown, Keem? Because like you've talked to Zoe personally. Do you think she wasn't just doing it for the attention, knowing that a meltdown would 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 play out better. Like, I don't know if she was trying to be slick as fuck with that. So she could have had a meltdown though, because she had that meltdown. It wasn't in like Toronto, Canada, like 6 months ago or something. So it's when I seen Zoe Berger going at her this morning, I was the Zoe that jumps on controversy. She was jealous. Oh, I'm sure she was jealous, but she's also like a businesswoman, right? I think she was letting that jealousy flow at an opportune time, knowing full well that people were going to want to know what she had to say about it. So I don't know how bad she started posting the other girls' nudes. Was it Abigail or... Damn. She's a meltdown? She should be committed. She sounds unstable. If Zoe Berger is unstable, I think that it's just because she's young and she's got like a whole lot of expectations and power for her age, like with her body and stuff. She can have meltdowns all she wants. That's only going to benefit her in the long run for her career. I mean, nobody's subscribing to Zoe Berger for her unwavering dedication to mental health or anything, you know? Like, they want to see her go crazy. They want to see her spill nudes. They want to see her talk trash about every other e-girl. So I think she's just doing business, you know? But I could be wrong. It's Zoe Berger. Get it right. It's not Zoe Booger. It's naughty. But like, I watched the Celestia video and I was gonna fap to it, just, you know, tribute, and I didn't even feel the need to. I would have rather gone and read her Twitter posts and gave her a tribute on the Twitter posts. What I get for Christmas? This dude Frack Skull on Twitter. He's a fan of the Drunken Peasants podcast. He bought me a damn Nintendo Switch, and it was supposed to come yesterday, but it snowed in Seattle, so I'm super bummed. Like, I thought I was gonna get that last night, but the snow killed me from getting it, so I'll probably get it like tomorrow. I got like a little Nintendo Switch, got a bunch of alcohol. My relatives bought me this, my Nana bought me this half-gallon of whiskey. My cousins bought me like a big old jar, like a draft jar. You know, like whatever you call those plug things. The big old bottles. Got me a big old bottle of beer. Like a big like jug, you know. And then, I don't know, some bullshit. I got some socks. I got this 360-degree camera. I have to figure out how to use that. It's for shooting video like in not 3D but like all around, right? I'll figure that out soon. But you know, I'm not a big Christmas guy either. I don't ask for anything, don't want anything. I get what I want all year long. So Christmas is just like a day to hang out with family and stuff. That's really what I got. Oh, Merry Christmas, everyone! Yeah, I think Celestia probably would have had a bigger audience if she would have just cast me as her co-star in the pornography film. I come out with a big old slapping dong. We're gonna have to CGI that. But I feel like everybody wants to see her get rammed by a big fat pig elephant or Ricky Berwick. Like, if it was Zoe's tweeting right now, I gotta read this. If it was her and Ricky Berwick, oh my god, that would be the best. I gotta make sure Zoe's Twitter is not covered in nudes. I don't want to get busted if I pull it up on screen. Y'all shit on D'Angelo Taylor for letting me post nudes. At least he knows about it. Oh yeah, she's got nudes. I can't. She put Abigail's nudes up. Holy shit. So her and Abigail aren't cool anymore? She's saying, please keep lying, Abigail Mendler, acting like your porn you were selling on the side Pornhub was revenge porn. There's old and there's new ones. Oh, damn. And there's tons of nudes of Zoe. Yeah, I don't know if you guys are over the age of 18 or not, but you can check out Zoe's Twitter page right now and see all the wonderful drama unfold. Oh, man, she got the self-love video going. I kind of want to play this right now.
That I created, but everything is...
I don't want to get like nude on the stream and get bopped. So let me open this up in a new tab. Pull the tab over. I think we can get away with that. Let's see. Let's hear young Zoe.
Thing is Gucci. $250,000.
Let's see what Zoe's got to say.
Look at me. My skin is glowing. Life is good. I'm relaxing. Dancing on the graves of the girls' careers that I created, but everything is Gucci. $250,000 in, what is it, like 2 hours? Not bad, Zoe. I think you got it again. I just had, you know, burn a couple bridges or all of them. But look at me now. I don't need fucking rehab. Get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit. Rehab. Fuck you. Anyway, D'Angelo's gonna be doing all of this stuff now because I can't. Whatever. I guess that's why they quit. But whatever, dude. Whatever. They're fucking lame. So I'll see you guys soon.
So this was the beginning of the meltdown? This was at noon today. I missed all this. Shit. And then she's got a ton of other stuff released. Like, I don't even want to go over it because if I scroll up or down on that Twitter page, it's going to be like boobs and pussy shots everywhere. Oh, no. She still got it, though, right? She seems sociopathic. Yeah. She's got that mentality where she's, like, gaming everything. She's looking at the numbers, and that might help her not, I don't know, catch feelings off of all this. Because, you know, like, she said she's stepping on the graves of the girls she made. Like, Celestia ain't got a grave right now. Like, she's doing well. I don't know what Abigail's doing, but... Oh, Zoe. She ain't got to go to rehab. She ain't got to go to rehab. Was Leafy tasty? I didn't eat Leafy, guys. That's gay. Leafy is in Colorado still. I didn't talk to him. I haven't talked to him for a little while, so I'm sure he's doing fine, though. Maybe he's going skiing. He's a boy that likes to ski. I should run Scarce's channel. I should run Scarce's Coke supply. I'd become a millionaire if I started selling Coke to Scarce. That would be good. I did not hear the Tupac Childish Gambino song. I need to listen to that. So, I'll check it out. Thoughts on the Leafy nudes? I think I did a whole video on the Leafy nudes when that came out. Like, that girl that he was with in those nudes, like, I introduced her to Leafy and shit. So, like, I felt hella bad for her. Because Leafy's the type of guy where he's like, I don't give a shit. But, you know, she's a girl and she obviously did care. And they didn't want that to go out at all, but... looking extra thick. I'm looking extra thick because of Christmas. I ate way too much food. I'm going on a diet after New Year's because I'm going to probably drink New Year's Eve. But after that, I'm done with drinking. I'm done with all types of shit for a while. Can you give us a fresh Christmas rap? Christmas is over. Christmas is done. What happened to your beard, Santa? Santa? Where's your beard, Santa Claus? Now I ran out of Celestia Zoe Burger porn stuff to talk about. I should just do my own porn. I think I would look super good, like, if I had the right camera and lighting. I can't have that gonzo, like, sunlit porn going. I need some, like, very smooth, maybe, like, a red filter over the lens. I think I would look pretty good. You got drunk last night and threw up this morning? I had some wine tonight. I had some wine yesterday, I think. But I don't know if I drank yesterday. I just gotta stop it because wine, alcohol is full of carbs and shit, right? And I'm cutting all carbs out. I'm gonna start grinding this next year and just see how much I can drop. Your late night snack. So that's what my girls say. I had a bunch of Christmas cookies too. Like this holiday has messed me up. Some HD fridge porn. That's gross. Like that, I think that would also be another thing. I wouldn't want my porn in HD. I would want it on like the old film, 24 millimeter film reel or something. I think. Is it no 8 millimeter? Give me some of that gritty 8 millimeter. I don't know why I said 24. Is that even a thing? Yeah, my second chin is evaporating, right? Mary Boogie, he's single now? I know. I talked to Boogie before he went public with everything, and he seemed to be doing really, really well mentally. Everything he says on video about how, like, he's doing better now with all this shit happening to him than he was last year without anything bad going on. He's really doing a lot for himself right now that I think is going to make for a better Boogie for a long time to come. When I hung out with him at VidCon, you know, he was definitely talking about his biggest worry was getting enough money saved up so that when he died, you know, his wife would be taken care of. And I don't think he was looking that far into the future. And that's just the type of guy he is. You know, he worries about everybody else before himself. But now that he's actually working the program and dropping hella weight and feeling really good about himself, I can see a whole new future for that guy. And I like Boogie a lot. That's the homie. So I want him to be big, you know. I want him to be happy. If not fridge porn, then let Joe give you a bro job. I don't think there's enough money in the world for that. Yeah, I'm about to do keto. No, I think if anything, it's gonna boost Boogie's creativity. Speaking from an artist's point of view, a creative, which I consider myself somewhat because of music and shit, when I have turmoil and shit in my life that's like getting me down, I feel like some of the best stuff comes out of me because I'm more in touch with like emotion and feeling, and that's kind of what people react to in music and stuff. And it's easier to be funny, I think, too, when you're thinking of things in a more morbid, sad way. I don't know. So, but it's not like it's the only way. Like I work without that too. I haven't been genuinely sad about anything for years. Like when my Gammy Num Nums passed away, that was about the closest thing to sadness I think I felt in the last couple years. And she lived a really good life, so I couldn't be too sad. I was sad though, but it wasn't like shattering, groundbreaking type shit. Found footage of Leafy playing Minecraft in 2018. Better sell that shit, dude. Come on, sad boy. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. I bang a bitch till bang a bitch in the. I figure bang a bitch and pussy till the coochie hang. A Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. What was that one video of them fucking that goofball white kid in his parents' living room with all his friends? And he was like, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. She sucked my dick. I forgot her name. It was so bad. iDubbbz posted a little clip of it. That shit was hilarious. The cave is chill though. The cave of darkness. I'm thinking about moving to Los Angeles this year. I'm thinking about moving maybe in like May, possibly. Depends on how things go up here with the drunken peasants and stuff. It depends, because I've been having fun with those guys. But Los Angeles has so many opportunities down there just waiting for me. I got a ton of people down there. Ton of like people who work in video and TV and shit. Why would you move? So I could do more work down there. PayPal donation link address. There's a Streamlabs link in here. If you donate through Streamlabs. My direct PayPal is paypal.me/BTF. I think that'll... Oh, I didn't put the bullshit in front of it. See if that works. No, that didn't work either. Let me try this with the HTTP. They're really making that motherfucker work right now. Damn. That one worked. Whee! Billy the Fridge shoots up heroin, then shoots up Little Pump's tour bus in 2018. You say I need to be a cam girl. I've had multiple occasions where, like, rich men wanted to pay me to do, like, cam stuff for them. But, like, I can't. If those videos never got out, I think I wouldn't have a problem doing it. But could you just imagine me doing like I don't know, like eating a fucking cheeseburger naked? Actually, that's not much different than a lot of the shit that's out there anyways. Maybe I should become a cam girl. Did I hear Lil Wayne's bank account remix? I haven't. I need to check that out. I'm just saying, cam girls make a lot of money. Take my shirt off, bruh. Oh, you like that, bruh? You want to see me take that off? Oh, yeah. I caught a little bit of McJuggerNuggets' new series, but I haven't watched a ton of it. I honestly haven't watched a lot of YouTube lately. Like, I check up on Drama Alert when I see something come up, and then, like, I watch Leon Lush's videos fairly regularly. I used to watch Ethan and Gila quite a bit, but I haven't even watched them so much because their podcasts are a lot longer than I have time for. So, like, I just haven't had a ton of, like, when I have downtime, I usually watch, like, a Netflix series or something, you know? I don't watch YouTube in my downtime too often. When there's drama going around, I follow that shit all the way through, you know? When something big's going on, I check it out, but I have not been... I haven't just been watching YouTube that much. I've been checking on Boogie quite a bit with his weight loss and everything. So I watch Boogie very regularly. There's only a few people I really watch regularly, though. There's so many porn nude sites that would love to have a large guy like you work for them. No, I know there's opportunities out there for that. I just don't think that their budget is in my range. Like, I had very rich men, like weird gay men that wanted to watch me eat cheeseburgers and play with myself, offering to send me like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to do it, you know? Like regular income. And I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Yeah, I'm working. I'm working on this diet thing. I haven't started yet because of the holidays, but I've been studying up on keto and everything. You think that's creepy, itty bitty titty committee? So do I. That's probably why I didn't do it, because that's creepy. Watch the deforestation of Jerry. I could watch that maybe. I don't know if I want to watch it right now though. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. I'll finger bang a bitch a Gucci till her pussy hang. I'll finger bang a bitch till her Gucci hang. That's gross. I'm gonna play a little snippet of this is from the Baked Bacon Christmas special that Maddie did. I'm gonna throw the link in the chat here if you guys wanna watch this later. You can go blow her shit up and give her likes and comment. You could be like, "Oh my God, your new boyfriend Billy the Fridge is so sexy," stuff like that. But I'm gonna show this. This is the section where she got me high. Legal weed, Washington State, it's all legal.
Purebred, genderqueer people. High five. We're gonna fucking rock this.
I get good high fives.
So today we got our weed from our usual spot, the White Rabbit in Linwood. And this one was actually specifically recommended to me by one of the guys working there. So if you're watching this, thanks, bruh. This one is going to be legit.
So I've never done weed before. I said I never did weed before, right? I've done weed before, but I don't smoke weed regularly. So I was really worried. I was glad she didn't get a sativa. No, I didn't get an indica. She got a sativa. I was glad she didn't get an indica, because if she would have got an indica, I would have been sleeping on that fucking couch right there. But you can watch this smoke sesh. I smoke pretty tough. I'm just gonna let you guys watch it. What?
You're the worst.
I'm a little anxious. Don't lie
to your audience. You smoked with me last night.
That wasn't a blunt. That was a butt plug. I put it in the wrong end, so I'm really worried about this weed. This is peer pressure. This is naughty list stuff. Santa's not gonna bring me any presents.
I'll bring you presents, don't worry.
Okay. Those are my baby lungs getting tore up. This is Madison DeCamber. If you guys want to check out her, this video's on her site. Check her out right here. Be honest, it was Boogie who wanted to watch me eat cheeseburgers and cake my hog. No, not Boogie at all. Boogie's probably been hit up by some of the same people that hit me up for that though, because they just were into fat dudes. Is that weird? Sure. Please convince Madison to do porn. She like woke up this morning and somebody offered her $6 grand to do a porno video, like a professional company, which. That's good money. That's why I think Celestia would have gotten more than fucking 5K from what Keem said. Anyways, let's watch more of this weed smoke. This video is much longer. I'm just showing you guys how high I got. I gotta tilt it. Pinky's out. I'm just a regular little boy that smokes big ass tough Snoop Dogg blunts, okay? That's not my fault I'm Snoop Dogg.
Drooled on my leg.
I'm such a baby when it comes to smoking weed. My biggest fear is that one day I will have to smoke weed with Snoop Dogg and I'll be way too high to like hang out with him afterwards. Because I don't know if he's doing that sativa or that indica. He probably does the fucking indica. It looks like I got a donation from somebody outside of Streamlabs. They went directly through PayPal. I just want to shout out to thank you for that big time donation to the Donut Nation. Bang, bang. But indica is the best for everyone. That's fire. Do you smoke indica so you forget life exists? Because whenever I smoke weed, I get like here I was kind of dumb, but I was like okay because it was sativa. But when I do indica, I just fucking zone out and I can't focus on anything. It sucks. It sucks. But shout out to that Donut Nation donation from OB. Bang,
That's
bang.
why I get high. To drool on legs.
You living?
No. No, I'm dead. I'm somewhere in outer space. They couldn't bury me underground.
Oh, yeah?
They had to shoot me into the sky via a rocket ship. I am, David Blowy. Ludo, friend. Pussy! Gotcha! Smoke weed! No, don't smoke a weed. This is bad for you. This is what Rudolph got kicked out for, playing with the reindeers and shit. Now we gotta cook
I was pretty fucked up right there. I'm not gonna lie. When we filmed the video for my channel that I put up this morning, you could like there were some scenes where I was hella close up to the camera, and when I get really high or drunk, my face breaks out in blotches, and you can see the blotches on my face, and I was like, "Oh no, Billy, what are you doing?" Yeah, I got hella hungry. That's why I hate weed too, because it makes me like eat way more than I usually do.
Billy? Just trying to say, let's do this.
I says we gotta do this.
Larry, why are your kitchen so dysfunctional?
Anyway, there's like way more of this video on Madison's page. I'm gonna link it one more time if you guys want to go check it out. Blow up her comments and be like, Billy the Fridge is my uncle and he's cool as shit. I don't know, don't say that. Indica gives me, like, you're saying indica gives you anxiety problems? Indica, I assume it's indica because sativas, the straight sativas I've smoked don't hit me like the sativas do. But I'll do like a heavy weed, which I assume is a sativa. And like my mind gets fucking zonked and I can't focus on anything. And I'll look at a clock or something and I'll get stuck on the clock for like an hour just staring at the clock. It sucks. Do I tape my nipples? I do not tape my nipples. Yeah, edibles always fuck me up. I was at my cousin's house and he is kind of like my bad cousin. And he was growing weed in his garage, and he had one of his weed plants had mites, so he had to clear the plant out of his garage. And since he couldn't like sell the buds or whatever on the plant, he just ground everything that was green. He ground it all up, like the straight buds, not the shake, but all the buds that were not fully developed. He ground them all up, cooked them in with some butter, and then strained it and made cookies, and these cookies were fucking green. And he gave me like 2 cookies, and then because I'm a dumbass, I was like, somebody else offered me a Xanax, and I took a Xanax and 2 weed cookies, and I was so done. I was sitting on this couch for what felt like a day, and then I went to stand up to go to bed, and like standing up took me, I swear it took me like 8 hours to stand up. It was so fucked up. I was way too high. Don't want to do that again. It was so bad. That's why I'm scared of weed. Yeah, Xanax is really good if you do cocaine. Taking a Xanax afterwards helps kill the what is it after you do cocaine the next day? You feel hella down in the shitter. A little Xanny bar will help to fix that hangover, that coke hangover. I did some Xanax when I was in Hollywood, and I was at the fucking airport. I was so stupid. I hadn't slept all night, and someone was like, "Here, take half a Xanny bar," and I was like, "Okay, whatever." And I fucking popped that shit, and I was sitting in the airport, and I was on my laptop waiting for my flight, and I kept passing out and dropping my laptop on the ground. And the laptop would hit the ground, it would wake me up, and then I'd go, oh. And I'd pick the laptop back up, and I'd be online, and then I'd pass out again and fucking drop on the ground and wake me up. It was so bad. Drinking too much Coca-Cola is just as bad as smoking too much cocaine. But it's different types of bad, right? Xanax nearly took your brother from you? Yeah, that's hella sad. I've only done Xanax a couple of times. I'm not like a pill popper. I've only done any sort of drug a few times, really. Like, there's nothing that I'm like, oh, I love that. I gotta do that every fucking weekend, you know? Fan meetup, we're getting high as fuck. Shit. I'll tell you what. If we do a fan meetup somewhere, and I have a nice, like, cush fucking place to hang out at the fan meetup and pass out in, like if there was a fan meetup at a hotel or something, I might get high. I don't know. I just hate getting high and then having to do something as simple as like getting an Uber to go home. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I like to, like, if I get high, I just like to be like, okay, this is where I'm done. I'm gonna go pass out now. Am I the fifth peasant? You could say that. The drunken peasants have definitely brought me in as like a designated hitter, you could say. They pull me in when they need someone to step up to bat and hit them a home run, or sometimes, you know, just get on base, and sometimes we strike out. That's the luxury of doing a 2 to 3 hour podcast multiple times a week. You have a nice well in the basement? You ever threw up in an Uber? I have not thrown up in an Uber, but I was in an Uber. I was in an Uber with this pro wrestler and then this girl who was like a girlfriend of a friend of mine. And when we got in the car, the three of us, we were going to get cheeseburgers and everything was fine. We get to this place in Seattle, Dick's Drive-In. It's like my song, Just a Bill. I'm like, if you don't like it, you can eat a bag of dicks. It's like a big Seattle institution for cheeseburgers. It's like the Seattle equivalent of In-N-Out, maybe. It's not the same, but it's similar style of like how much people love it here. Anyways, the line was hella long, so we were there for at least half an hour. Around a half an hour, maybe not at least, but it was like a half an hour. And when the car came to pick us up and take us back, this girl somehow turned into like blackout drunk, and I swear she was gonna puke in the car. She was not gonna make it back to the destination. And our fucking Uber driver took a road. The road was closed, and she was tripping, and we were so close to where we were, except the road was closed, so we'd have to walk hella far back out of our way, and then still walk the rest of the way back to our spot. He was like, just get out here, just get out here. And I was like, fuck no. This girl is about to black out, dude. I'm not gonna fucking be a mile away or half a mile away from where we said we were gonna be, where we're trying to go with this girl about to fucking pass out. But I thought she might have puked in his damn car. And that's a $250 fine if you puke in an Uber. It's no joke. Puking while drunk sucks. I've puked a lot while drunk. How big is your tiny dick, Billy? Says Brendan Glover. Big enough, my dude. Can make your girlfriend come. Loser. You're like, no, you can't, Billy. I don't have a girlfriend. Well, I could get you a girlfriend with my dick and then fuck her afterwards and leave her for you after she came. Reggie Max, the $2 donation to Donut Nation. Billy is my hero. Billy is my master. Thank you, Reggie Max. I could be your hero, baby. I can kiss away the pain. Thoughts on 4chan? I was never a big 4chan kid, right? I would go there every once in a while, but I wasn't like one of those B-turds that was just there all the time. I didn't like live the 4chan life. And I think it was because I had like other forums that I would go to more regularly throughout, like I had more localized forums. Whenever I was into something, I would find a forum for it and I would become like a guru on the forum based on what I was into at the time. So I like I like trolls and shit, so like I like 4chan. Like, one of my best friends kind of grew up around that circle, and he would fucking troll he has one of my best friends now, but he trolled the shit out of me for like a year before we ever met. So I like that, you know. I like that type of person. I like 4chaners. A lot of people from 4chan are fans. I know that. So I can't hate on them. I feel like a lot of them helped meme our way into the presidency of Donald Trump. So they got that power somehow. I swear that guy, I don't know if it was a meme anymore. At the time I was like, did we just meme a president in? But it might have just been like Russia too. Do you guys have Nintendo Switches? Does anybody here play Nintendo Switch? Because the homie Fraxgoal, he is sending me a Nintendo Switch for Christmas. That's like the coolest shit in the world. But I don't know what games to play for it. Is Joe the troll, Billy? Joe is not the troll. Joe and I were playing Nintendo Switch at my nephew's house. And they have Super Mario Odyssey, right? And that's what we were hella excited to play. We were going to get Super Mario Odyssey because it said it was 2-player. The 2-player version of Mario Odyssey is Mario, and his fucking hat is player 2. like, what the fuck? You don't get Luigi, you don't get Toad, you don't get Wario, you don't get to play Yoshi. You play Mario, and 2-player gets to be his fucking hat. So, yeah, Mario Kart 8 looks fun. I played a lot of Pokken Tournament tonight. That was the most fun game I played. Because my nephew just got it, so he wasn't gonna let me be Mario. He was like, you get to be the hat. And I was sitting here like, why am I the fucking hat? It was so bad. And like, if I don't play, he still gets to control the hat. So I'm like, why the hell do you need a second player to play the hat? Yeah, you play as my bandana? That's the equivalent of this game. It's 2-player. Like, there's a whole generation of little brothers that are going to grow up right now. And they're going to idolize hats. Like, back in the day, the little brother generation, there was like a Luigi generation. Because their older brother would always play Mario. So there was a generation of Luigis out there. And now we got a fucking generation of hats. Hats are dope as fuck. But I'm telling you, if you play Super Mario Odyssey 2-player and all you are is the hat, you're gonna hate it. You're not gonna have a good time. Man, boy, Mafia. Yeah. Play as a bowl of Billy's hair. Yeah, that would be a dope-ass game. If it was me and my ramen noodle hair. And I could just feed people with my hair, and that's how I would beat them. Don't forget the princesses, Billy. No, yeah, totally, the princesses exist. I never forget the princesses. But, who picks Luigi? Anybody who knows anything is like, Mario is the guy. So Luigi was always the second tier Mario. There's a second tier princess even, right? Isn't it like Daisy or Rosalina or something? I can't remember which one it is. So like, yeah, the princesses, it's okay to pick the princess and be the princess. And it's okay to be Luigi too. But there's a lot of people that didn't have that choice. They just had to be Luigi. Pick Wario. Yeah, Wario's an option. See, when I was very, 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 very little, my auntie had a old Nintendo Entertainment System that she gave my dad for me and my sister to play. Because like she had it for a while and never played it anymore. So she gave it to us. Everybody else was getting like Super Nintendos at this time. But the options were Mario and Luigi. And that was it. So player 2 was Luigi. There was no Wario or anything else at that time. Waluigi, yeah. Yeah, there's a fucking... How bad do you feel for Waluigi? Hey, Invincible Iron Man, the gauntlet, the Infinity Gauntlet artwork was dope. That was good work, man. What's Manboy Mafia? Manboy Mafia for life, don't ever count me out. It's my boy, Shawnee. I wonder if I can find the video of us, way back in the day.
For Christmas.
What you want for Christmas? What you want for Christmas, Billy?
For Christmas.
I just fucked this all up. Manboy Mafia. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you my my dude, Shawnee here. He's got to have a good video somewhere around here.
Basically what I've been doing is I've just been spending some of my own money every Christmas for mothers that maybe can't afford to get, I call them little Johnnies, you know, aka kids.
This is, he has like a one video of like hella his stuff he does. Like, he's just like a dope ass dude that does hella crazy fun stuff. I've known him since way back in the day. He took me into his house back in like 2013 when I was on a road trip and had nowhere to go. So he's been the homie ever since. But he's got like a huge fan base of people that, like, when the floods happened in Houston, you know, when the hurricane hit, he went down there with a bunch of people and they just got in their trucks and brought people food and water and shit. You know, he went and looked out for people in need, and they do this all the time. This stream's probably not gonna be that long. I just missed you guys, so I wanted to come have a little end of the night Christmas. Can you dick my sister? Says Ugly Cunt. If it's legal, I might bless her. I might bless her for the if she's of age. What does Billy want for Christmas? I want to figure out what game to get for the Nintendo Switch. Like, I was gung-ho about the Odyssey. But yeah, this is my boy Shawnee. This is Manboy Mafia.
Thank you.
We got the same shirt. We got the same shirt. But check him out on Snapchat. Let's see if I can find his Snapchat ID real quick and share it with you. I'll share it with you.
Yeah, that's the tap you want.
He gets deleted all the time because he does crazy shit. But his thing is Manboy Mafia TV. So go ahead and check out Manboy Mafia TV. This is like his 21st Snapchat account. But that's Manboy Mafia right there. The Manboy. And I wrote the song, the theme song on my album, Ill. The Manboy song is all about the homie Shawnee. Let me play that shit real quick.
Hey, Manboy Mafia. Gone. They say that life gon' pass you by, so I say, why let it? I'll spend it living like a legend and I'll die epic. And if it isn't what you wanted, time to make a change. Don't be a slave to your daily routine, break the chains. Take the reins, it's your life, so never lose it. The rest will never choose it, be the best to ever do it. You need a play day, take a vacay to the Vegas Strip. Or maybe take a swig or roll a blunt and take a hit. You gotta make it lit, you gotta light the fuse. Don't let the kid inside you die, this is your fight to lose. It's your choice, so grab your toys and make some damn noise. Quit being grown, come find a home here with the man boys.
I'm never growing up.
I'm a man boy, and I'm never growing up. I'm a man boy, and I'm never growing up. growing up. What we got here? A couple of haters, enough of you fakers step up to the greatest. Nothing can fade us.
Yeah, that's the Man Boy song. But you can find it on Spotify and everything if you want to listen to the whole thing. I just want to give you a little taste for those that don't know. Now you know. You heard Mark Hamill didn't like The Last Jedi. I heard Mark Hamill did like The Last Jedi. He had some problems in the beginning, but him and Rian Johnson worked it out, and he actually left like loving working with Rian Johnson, and he thought that what came out was good. Initially, you know, I think he was a little perturbed that he had such a small part in the Force Awakens. There was something he said where he thought he was going to come in when they're fighting in the woods, with Kylo Ren and Rey were fighting in the woods, and the lightsaber got dislodged, and she goes to like pull the lightsaber back in. He thought he was going to come in right there and catch that lightsaber right there. So, did Luke milk me in the movie? Yeah, I love that scene. When not to spoil anything with the new Star Wars, but there's a scene where Luke milks me in the movie, and then takes a big old drink of milk. I think that's fucking hilarious. I like that, actually. That was a good time. You said the movie was all right. I think that the new Star Wars movie was fucking great. And I think that if you didn't like it, you might change your mind when the third movie in the trilogy comes out. I think the third movie in the trilogy is going to make some things that happened here a lot smarter, and then make them make more sense. Like, I feel like everything worked on its own. I feel like as a standalone, the movie was good and it worked. But I really think that there is some shit that's going to go down with the next movie that makes a lot of things that happen in here make a lot more sense. Didn't even follow the last movie? What do you mean it didn't follow the last movie? Please watch that Deforestation of Jerry. I'm gonna watch it. Re-upload here. The fuck are we watching? What is this? What is this? Jawan Hart asked Billy, what was your favorite book you were required to read in school? Oh, I'm not sure. I don't think I read a lot of the books I was required to read. I was a bad kid. I like Catcher in the Rye, but I don't know if I was required to read that or not. I just thought it was an interesting look at like New York City back in the 50s from a guy that had some fucking issues. I thought it was I just reading that book, I felt like I was in New York City, you know. I like that. Yeah, I think we're about to watch some bad Tom and Jerry cartoon porn. Oops. I do like rye bread. They had a movie come out this last year about, like, J.D. Salinger, the author of Catcher in the Rye. I meant to go see that, but I couldn't find it in any theaters near me, and I didn't want to go all the way downtown to watch it, so I never made it downtown for it. Catcher in the Rye is for serial eaters. I don't know what that means. School shooter Billy? I think I would make a wonderful school shooter. What? Zachary Rogers says, whatever happened to streaming with Leaf and Brit? I assume you mean Leafy and Clown. I actually talked to Clown a couple days ago, and he was like, "Hey, next time you're streaming, hit me up." And I haven't been streaming at a reasonable hour. Like, tonight's Christmas, so like I just came home after eating and fucking shit all day, and I was like, just jumped on. I haven't had a lot of times to give him a heads up, but and then as far as Leafy goes, I haven't talked to him for at least a couple weeks. Can't remember exactly, but might have been like over a month or fuck, I don't know. I talked to him fairly recently, but his schedule is different than mine. When I used to talk with those guys regularly, I would stay up all night long talking to them, and it was a marathon conversation, right? And we had hella fun. And I've just been sleeping during the night a lot more often than I used to. I think there's Siberian Steel Series. Did something bad happen to Leafy? I don't think so. Every time I talk to him, he's doing okay.
Today will be a day. I am finally going to kill Jerry. I must set a trap to capture that meddlesome. Let's say she is burning. I must exterminate his unwanted past.
Why are we watching this? Is this like, do you want to give me boring nightmares? What is the point of this? iDubbbz killed it. I don't think iDubbbz killed it. I think what happened with Leafy was he just, like, there was an algorithm switch at the end of October 2016, and I think they changed the way things work to kill off channels like Leafy's and other people. I really think that YouTube themselves put their foot on his neck. Is you or is you ain't my baby? Is you is or is you ain't my baby? It is a twist ending. This is 4 minutes and 32 seconds. I'm not gonna fucking sit here for a twist ending. 4.5 minutes of boring. Like, that's like saying, hey, let me punch you in the face for 4 minutes so you can have 30 seconds of a hand job. I don't know. Invincible Iron Man asked me to play this. And Invincible, can I fast forward to the end? Would I stream with Pyro Cynical? Yeah, I would definitely. Pyro and I never really talked one-on-one too much, you know? He did the video on me originally back like a year and a half ago. And from that video, we maybe had like a couple of conversations in Twitter DMs or something. Nothing big at all. So like, but he's a cool guy. I would chop it up with him. Yeah, no, I like Pyro. One night my friend was really drunk, and he was like, "Dude, why doesn't Pyro Cynical ever reached out to you?" I was like, "Probably because he's busy doing videos." And my friend was so drunk, he was like, "Fuck that, dude. Hit Pyro Cynical up right now." And he was like, this is back on Pyro's old Twitter before it got deleted. He was like, just type this. And I was like, what? And he was like, it was like something stupid like, hey fag. And he was like, just type that and watch, he won't even respond. And then he goes, and if he does respond, don't respond back. My friend was so drunk. He was like, if you do it, I'll give you $1,000. And I was like, what the fuck? So like, he's my friend. Like, I trust him very much. And I was like, okay. And I did it, and Pyro responded, and I didn't hit him back. And there was no good reason to do that. My friend was drunk, and then like I was gonna hit him up later and talk to him, but his Twitter got shut down shortly after that, and I was like, shit. He responded with like, he was like, what's up? And And my friend was like, don't respond if he responds, trust me. And I'm like, trust you for what? But he was drunk, so I just he was like, I'll give you $1,000 if you do. He never gave me like the $1,000, but I never wanted him to. Just the fact that he said he would do that to do it, I was like, okay, I'll do it. I'll do it for you, man. You can fast forward to the fire. Oh man. Okay, so it looks like there's, dude, the fire is 2 minutes in. Okay, this is fast forward right before the fire.
I have been locked inside a cage. I must escape. This must be our...
Hey, Reggie Max with the $2.99 donation to Donut Nation. Scarce blew 1.2 million lead against Keem. Well, Scarce dropped off. I think Scarce and Keem both kind of got hit by the algorithm switch. Scarce didn't hurt as bad as Keem. For a while, Keem was like really hurt as far as getting views compared to the other guys. But that all changed when the Jake Paul thing hit, and he just kept dropping like Drama Alert on point all the time, getting the guests on. He worked his ass off and climbed out of that fucking hole, and boom, you know, he is reaping the rewards. So not a lot of people were able to climb out of that October 2016 algorithm switch hole. Okay, more of this shit. I don't know why we're watching this. I'll give you $1,000 if you suck me. I've been offered way more than $1,000 for some suck. You say Jakey saved Keemy, but it's not necessarily Jake saved Keem. It was that Keem found a new hotness to jump onto, right? And Drama Alert at its best works when there's drama going on. Drama Alert grew because of previous dramas. And it took a hit because, you know, Leafy and Grade and Scarce kind of like tried to switch the momentum back in the day. And that hit happened, and then the YouTube algorithm switch changed, and it changed the way YouTube worked. And Keem just found what was working and got back on. So I don't think you could say Jakey saved Keem. I think Keem sees an opportunity.
Hello, Jerry. It is me. Come on. This is Today, I am coming over the you and more antics.
I think Keem took the episode of Baited that I was featured on. I think he took it down because, one, the entire episode was just shit talk on Tommy and Dead on Dave. And it just is not a great look for Baited to be focusing on the past like that, you know? That's probably why he took it down, because it was just not... And two, it didn't... You know, it didn't catch on to any sort of algorithm... Not algorithm. Didn't catch on to anything that was hot in the moment. We didn't talk about anything that was popular, so it didn't catch on with, like, any sort of Jake Paul drama or something. It didn't get that many views. I think the last I checked it was like 80,000 views or something. And usually Betas get like 250,000 views. So I think rather than leave it up as kind of a blemish, you know, the episode itself was kind of negative, you know, and I think that that's probably why he took it down. I never asked him why, and he doesn't need to tell me why. I don't care to know why, you know. Him taking it down, I'm sure he had his reasons. I'm sure they were good reasons. Those are the reasons why I would have taken it down if I were him. So, but it's just speculation. Because, I mean, I don't give a shit if it's up or down. It wasn't all that great of an episode for me, you know? I talked a little bit about things and never really got deep into it myself, so it wasn't that big of a link to YouTube video. What you got there? Oh, this is... I'm actually going to copy this shit, because I don't even know what the hell that is, but I want to see it now. Anyways, I'm going to finish this Tom and Jerry video.
I am waiting nearly 60 years for this moment, and you asked for it.
Yeah, I know. Hey, watch your mouth. I'm not watching any more of this. I guess I'll fast forward. Like this is not fun. This is.
You will pay for killing me.
This is weird, man. This is like you have to be on acid or something to even understand what's going on here. Let's see what this video is. Is Keemstar screaming? Play the rest, you want to see it? Okay, I'll go back.
Hello, Jerry. It is me. Come on. This is Today, I am coming over you and your defender.
Yeah, this is really whack. I don't know how I go to turn away and immediately someone's like, please play it, dude, please play it. This is not good. Like, what is this? Is this some sort of like satanic ritual that we're being sucked into on accident? Is that what this is? Is this the YouTube equivalent of summoning a demon?
We must secure the existence of our people and issue.
Yeah, I'm not high enough for this. Am I going to VidCon 2018? I do plan on it, yeah. I think I will be there. I haven't got passes for it yet, but I might even get passes. I might just go hang out with everybody around there.
Future for house children. Well then, now, excuse me while I finally kill.
There's still a fucking minute and a half left of this video. We might as well open up Discord at this point and just do another 13 minutes of Discord. We'll end this at an hour and a half. Let me pull open Discord real quick while this bullshit plays. What the fuck? Why? This is deforestation of Jerry. It doesn't make sense. Here's the link to my Discord. If you guys want to come check out and talk with me, put yourself in one of the voice chats, and I will pull you up into the live feed. This is even good nightmare fuel. This is like boring nightmares.
You will pay for killing me. I must not take you with me. You are best and derived from a superficial comprehension of life.
Yeah, this is really, really bad. Like, one, the audio sucks. It's just shit. Like, that's bad enough. But, like, the video and the story, I'm sorry. This is all levels of shit. I don't find one redeeming quality in this. It's not even original characters. They stole this from Tom and Jerry. You just, oh, fuck you, Invincible Iron Man. I'm not watching any more of your videos, motherfucker. This sucks. Yeah, if you guys want to watch this is the deforestation of Jerry. I am done with this. This was too fucking shit. Would you like it? What the fuck? I'm not watching this either. You guys are recommending the worst stuff. Just wanna let you know that this is the worst stuff. My God. Hey, I'm gonna pause this right here. Let me check out and see who all is in general chat. Pull you up. We're gonna go on air. I'm on air with Brown Boxer.
Who else is on?
SP Lyrics and Yo, it's Rez. We're all live right now on air. How you guys doing?
Yo, what's up? Yo, man, I'm in a good mood. It's been a good day. What about you guys?
You had a good Christmas?
It's not even that. It's just like today's just it's not bad, but it's not good. But it ended off pretty well. And I was gonna ask you a question, and I don't know.
What's that?
Well, what's your plans tomorrow? That's what I need to know.
Hopefully I get the Nintendo Switch in, and then I go to the mall and I buy a couple video games for it. And
all right,
and then I'll probably watch a movie.
All right, what's your plans around? I guess. Okay, so I'm an hour ahead of you because you're Seattle, right?
Yeah.
All right, so let me do the math. So, what's your plans around 8, possibly 9?
No idea why.
Because I'm doing a podcast, and I'll be honest, if it wasn't for this Discord, I probably wouldn't have a podcast that I enjoy being on.
That's cool.
I was gonna ask you, and I wanted to ask you if you could be on and be a guest. Mostly get ratings back up.
I am not sure if I will be available tomorrow or not, so I don't know. Hit me up on Twitter or something, and I'll let you know if I'm around.
What's your Twitter again?
At Billy the Fridge.
All right, tight. I'll do that.
Tyler Morgenstern says you're too fat for the mall. What do you mean? The mall has double wide sliding glass doors, dude.
Well, will it fit? Are you thinking about that? Let's be honest.
What?
You gotta think about
if I fit through the door? Fit through the door? You want me to be on your podcast, and now you're talking about me fitting through doors? Just talking shit about me is like reason enough for me not to get on your podcast. But 2, it's not even funny shit, dude. Like, this isn't funny. You expect me to be on your podcast after you just hit me with that lame ass line?
You know what? Let me just send you a meme. Hold on.
You want to send me a meme now? What is this, a podcast? Or are you just gonna sit in your podcast reading memes?
Nah, our podcast has a kind of, how do I describe it? It has a format. There's a word.
What's up, Bernice Panders? How you doing? Good to see you.
It doesn't have a format. I'll say that. It should have a format, but it never will.
I can tell you right now, I am not looking forward to this at all.
Let me tell you, if you want a podcast that, like, let me ask something. If you want a podcast where a bunch of people are just completely honest and they give their opinion, it might not be politically correct, but at least it's honest.
I don't think a podcast could be worse than Tommy's, but
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I don't give a shit if people are honest or not. I want them to be entertaining.
Yeah, I guess we're entertaining.
You guess?
The only ones.
You guess? Sell me on this. Sell me on this podcast.
Let me finish. The only reason why I'm saying I guess is if you go to episodes 6 and 7 of our podcast, because the other ones are just garbage.
No. You can't sell me on your podcast by telling me to go watch 2 episodes of your podcast.
Do you want to go watch garbage? Okay, it's like this. You want to go watch episodes 1?
You're not sounding convincing, dude.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm tired. I barely can keep track of what I'm saying right now. I don't even know. I'm not really that conscious right now. Let me tell you.
Well, I mean, backpedaling and excuses does not make a good podcast either, motherfucker.
No, it doesn't.
Don't come at me when you can't fit through the mall door, son. Because I 100% of the time I will turn a microphone on and I will make a podcast worth listening to. I don't give a shit, dude. I don't give a shit.
I watch it.
I don't give a. I can wake up out of a cold sleep, and I've done it before. I've fallen asleep on a podcast and woken up and been funny as shit out of a cold sleep. So don't tell me you're tired. Don't tell me you're tired.
Can I go?
It's like the WWE shit I like to hear from you.
I seen that on the Drunken podcast. That
yeah,
was
when
funny.
I was on the Drunken Peasants 24-hour show, and I passed out on their couch for like 20 minutes or something, and then woke back up and just started going in on people. It was hella fun.
Started rapping.
Yeah.
Yo, Billy.
What's up?
All right. First of all, fucking love you, dude. And second, earlier you said you've been offered way more than 1,000 for some suck. What's the most you've ever been offered for some suck?
One guy offered me $25,000 to meet up with him in Vegas. And
would you have done it?
And he was gonna suck me. I wasn't even gonna have to do the suck.
Oh, dude, that's even great.
What did you spend that money on?
I know, right? I didn't do it because, like, I don't know. He was a feeder, and at the time, it just kind of worried me. And this guy was really, like, successful, rich, and moderately famous. So, like
oh, you could have made an exposed video.
No, he's gonna give you 25 grand
because he's not famous enough where people would like know his name, but like he's been in videos with like very famous people and works with very famous people. So like,
so he's like Trump in TV. You know he's there, but you don't realize it.
What I'm saying is this guy probably, if things got weird, he could probably have me killed for like no money at all. If he's willing to pay 25 grand to suck my ween, like he could probably drop like 10 or 15 grand.
Is he like a millionaire? Someone kill me. Is he like a millionaire alone?
Yeah.
That's
dude, that's tight. You should have done it. Why didn't you do it?
Why didn't I do it? Because I didn't need to. It was.
If you're the one.
What the fuck is a feeder? A feeder is somebody who likes to get fat people fatter. They get sexually aroused by fat people getting fatter and eating.
I thought that meant something else. I think you meant like a bottom feeder who just lynches off people or leeches off people.
Not at all.
I was thinking of something. Yeah, that's not even close.
Yeah, so that's a feeder. That's somebody who would just like the guy wanted to send me like $2,500 a week just for groceries and stuff, but I didn't want to give him. I didn't want to give him my address. I was like,
You're scared because you know he would have sent out someone to watch you every day to get your daily routine on order and check and everything. It would have bugged your house. Like if the way you described him at the beginning, I'm like, this is what would happen.
So is this how your podcast goes? Is this what you do on your podcast?
No, we make more offensive jokes. Like we had remember the Keaton kid?
No.
You don't remember the Keaton kid, the Tennessee kid that got bullied?
You had that kid on your
Keaton?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The bully kid? Yeah. I know of him.
We made jokes about that.
You made jokes about pop culture? Were they funny? Were they funny jokes? No.
I mean, I laughed. Yeah.
I mean,
how many viewers do you get on your podcast?
2.
Around like 20. Probably like 10 times. Around 20, maybe.
20 views
on average.
How many comments do you get?
Like maybe a tenth of that.
How many of those people say they're funny?
I don't know. I don't read the comments.
You don't read the comments?
There's no comments on most of them. Most of them don't have comments.
If you have 20 people listening to your podcast and 2 people comment, if those 2 comments aren't, dude, this is hilarious, I don't want to be a part of your podcast if you're just making fun of a poor little fucking bullied boy.
No, we're not making
one person
fun of him.
viewing it 20 times.
Probably
refreshing the page over and over.
Everybody says Keaton is racist, but I guess like that.
No. That whole situation's dumb. It got over exaggerated way too much, and I hated the whole situation entirely. Like, leave this kid alone. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you should just leave this kid alone, and don't get all uptight about bullying at this point in your life. It's annoying. No, because I'm like, why weren't you there when I was bullied?
Well, I think I am gonna be there when you're bullied. I think I'm gonna be the one bullying you, motherfucker. You hit me with that. You couldn't fit through a double door.
If you're gonna make fun of me, you have to pour hot milk on me.
Gonna make fun of you?
No. When
I've
you do,
been making fun of you son of a bitch.
When you do, dude, this is the nicest guy I've actually. Out of all the people that's ever made fun of me in my life in the 15 years, this has actually been the best one I've had.
Of course, because you started a podcast because of this Discord and shit.
Yeah.
Because of getting in and talking shit.
No, it wasn't even that. It was more of like other stuff too.
Well, all I'm saying is, you got to step your whole game up.
What would you recommend?
I would recommend you actually being funny when you're on guest appearances like this, and not talking shit to the guy that you know will destroy you. Because I'll fuck you up 100% of the time, Brown Boxer. calling me out for not fitting in. Brown Boxer YT. And another thing,
gotta get the name.
Don't self-promote. Do something so good that people will hunt you down to be like, who was that funny guy that was on Billy's Discord? He was hilarious.
I don't care about YouTube as much as I should.
Because then you wouldn't have to self-promote if you were memorable.
Hold up. You don't care about YouTube, but
I don't care about the channel. I don't care about my channel, the one I actually
What's the
own.
YT? What's the YT in your name stand for?
Yellow Tangerine.
Yellow transmission.
It doesn't stand for YouTube?
Nah, it stands for yellow transmission.
You're not. This isn't funny.
No, it's not. I have nothing better to do in my life right now.
Damn it!
Everyone's asleep. I watched Daddy's Home 2. It was like a 6.5.
It was pretty mediocre compared to the first one.
No, like it felt like some of the jokes were really funny. Like, you know.
Yeah, some of the jokes were really funny, and it still wasn't as good as the first one.
No, it never will be. Most sequels are kind of like that most of the time.
Brown Boxer.
Except Star Wars.
I got to tell you, man. You got about 40 seconds to pitch your show, redeem yourself, or I'm gonna start shutting this whole show down.
All right, let's hear it.
So you got 40 seconds, man. Pitch your shit.
All right. Our comment isn't the best. I'm gonna say that right now. It's never the best out of any, because first of all, we started off. We just started off. No. I already know. I don't know how to describe it. It's just it's recording a Discord. It's people that are honest and talking to each other and just like giving their opinions on topical stuff in the media.
So
some of it's some of it's not as topical as other stuff. Yeah, but at least you can enjoy something. If you just want a quiet talking podcast of people just whatever, it's like Official, I guess. It's similar to Official in the sense that it's just people talking. But then again, it's all podcasts.
So you want us to listen to your phone call with your buddy?
That's basically what it is. If you want to, well, that's all podcasts are. If you want to be honest.
No. A lot of podcasts are very informative, very funny. A lot of people focus on one certain thing. There's the what's that podcast where they like delve into solving old cold case murders and stuff. There's a podcast where they go into mythical creatures.
BuzzFeed? You mean the BuzzFeed one?
I'll tell you what, talking over people when they're saying things more interesting and entertaining than you are is a bad look for a podcast too. So, like, I'm trying to help you here, because if this is something you love to do, then fuck, we're gonna make you better at it, and you're gonna do it, and you're gonna go from having 20 views to 200 by March.
Tomorrow.
By March.
So.
But it's only if I feel like it's worth working with you on and going further with, you know?
Yeah. I say fuck it, Billy. Just do another episode of Baited.
When will you get on Baited? That's what I'm wondering.
Again, hopefully something happens that's huge in the community, and I'm in the center of it, and I give a reason to be back on Baited. I was on Baited the one time just because I was having a conversation with Keem. He's like, "You want to come on tonight?" And I was like, "Yeah, fuck yeah, let's do it," you know. But
wait, were you on old Baited or new Baited?
It was, well, originally when Clown and Tommy C left, Keem hit me up and he was like, "Hey, I got you on a short list of people that I want to take over as host duties for Baited."
If it was,
it
was you and Views instead of him and Andy, that man, that would have been great.
I love Andy. I think Andy's great, but I think Andy and I are really similar in like our viewpoints and comedy styles, to the point where if there was two Andys and me and Andy, two of us, I don't think it would be as dope as like me and Anything for Views would be, just because Andy and I are very, I feel like we come from a similar background with comedy and rap and stuff, so there's just like, it wouldn't have that contrasting opinion. But yeah, no, it was going to be Andy Milonakis, Anything for Views, Sky Williams, or myself. We were like the short list of 4 people, and Keem ended up going with Andy and Anything for Views. But then,
well, now Andy's like full-time streaming now instead of that. And
he's been going in on the streams and it's keeping really busy and doing great. Andy's always been super entertaining to me, so I'm really glad to see him find something that pays off and fulfills his life, because he's a travel guy, he's a foodie, he does all this stuff, and it all shines through in his Twitch streaming.
He's also a lot more genuine than a lot of people that I see on this shit, to be honest.
Yeah, he's a very
genuine.
He's a very open person with people. He'll get on with like smaller channels and have like deep conversations with them if he feels like there's something he can say to them to make their like to make their shit go smoother and stuff. He really cares about the communities that he's a part of, which I think a lot of people don't necessarily care about the communities as much as they care about their position in the community, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm going to throw the Discord link one more time in here. We're going to shut down Discord fairly soon, so if you guys want to come in, I'll start pulling people up in here. But yeah, and then Clown and Keem were going to have me come back as the third guy almost a year ago when Clown was talking about coming back to Baited Podcast too. So there was a couple of times I was going to actually be a co-host of Baited. That never actually happened. And then when I did the episode of Baited, you know, it was just, I was friends with Andy and Keem and Anything for Views, so we all were like, yeah, let's do it. Let's do an episode. And I feel like that was cool and all. I think we could do episodes like that. But when Baited's at its best, it's when there's some controversy around. So I think if I was ever to be invited on Baited again, it would have to be when there was some controversy that I was right in the middle of. Because that's when Baited's at its fucking best. Have my babies.
So you mean like Baited's just, I don't want to say it's all drama, but it's kind of like revolves around it?
That's what Baited's always been, was talking about YouTube-related occurrences, which is usually drama, right? That's been the backbone of Baited. That started with the Leafy Grade A Under A stuff, because they were going to originally be the original hosts of Baited. I guess the original hosts of Baited were Grade A Under A, Leafy, and Keemstar, and then Sky Williams was going to be a part of it. And then that shit happened with Leafy and Keem and Grade A, and then Keem started it with Clown and Tommy C, because he's like, fuck this, I'm still running with the idea. So it's just like, there's a huge history with Baited.
Do you think that when Keem was suggesting going, because you know Andy Milonakis and Anything for Views hopped on, and then Keem was thinking about making another what's it called, this podcast?
Yeah.
Do you think that one would have been good? Do you think that one would have actually been good?
It probably would have been good. The reason he was talking about making that other podcast was because he wanted to run one with Anything for Views and Andy, and then have another one running with Clown, and at the time it was going to be myself, me, Clown, and Keem, and then like I think Keem, and Andy, and Anything for Views running like dual podcasts under the Baited brand.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, Brown Boxer, good luck with the podcast.
You know what?
Shit.
This has actually been. You know what? Even though I'm getting criticism I might not like, I'm actually getting stuff that will help me no matter what.
Of course, my dude. I'm not here to fucking bully you,
nail me
into the fucking shitter. I'm just here to, like, you know, don't spit into the wind. Don't tug on Superman's cape. If you're gonna come at me with some jokes, they better be fire. They better be fucking good, because I promise you, you're gonna get that fire hit right back at you, and you will burn. You coming to me, boy? But no, have a good night. I'm gonna pull in a couple more people here, and
I want to say one thing. What was your favorite thing about Christmas being younger?
Naked women's titties. Have a good night. All right, I'm gonna pull a couple more people in real quick here. Smack him in the face with the truth. But we got Mad Cat and Resem in here as well. The last conversation, I wanted to pull Brown Boxer out because he was really kind of taking the floor, and it wasn't. I wanted to give you guys a little more time to talk before I close out here. Invite everybody in. So, how's your guys' night been?
Pretty dope.
Pretty good. Pretty Christmas.
Ate a fuck ton of ham today.
You know what I learned about ham? I learned there's like 4 different levels of ham. There's ham straight ham, which is like ham and they don't add any water to it. Then there's ham and it's in natural juices, and that's ham where they add some water to it, and it's like something like, I think 17%, well, 21% protein or something, and then like they pump some water into it to like thicken it. And then there's ham with water added, which is like, it lowers the protein count down to like 18% or 17%. And then there's ham and water product, and there's no level of how much water has to be in the ham. So like you really have to check that shit for what you're eating with the ham. If it's like ham and water product, or ham with added water, or ham in its natural juices, those all have water in it. Or ham in natural juices.
You're my hero, Billy.
Those all have water added. But ham, just regular ham, is like no water added. So you gotta look at that shit next time you go to buy a ham.
You know what you call that?
What's that?
You call it fake ham. That's not ham.
Well, I mean, it's
that's just water.
Well, this is the thing. This is the thing with water, right? There's water in ham already. There's water in us. Our bodies are what, 75% water, 70% water, isn't it? Like, or is it 90%? So like
70.
Like, the pig is like 70% water probably too, right? Like naturally. So like by not adding water, it just uses the ham's wetness.
Billy,
what's up?
Speaking of ham, can you tell Paul to quit scamming Naughty Priest and show that ham on Pornhub?
Show that dick. I wish Naughty Priest asked me for dick in my chat. That's like that's $200, man. I offered it one time on stream, and then he sent $200, and I didn't know how to get it to him. I was like, shit, how do I get Naughty Priest this dick? But then I was like, Paul doesn't show the dick, and he keeps getting $200. So maybe Paul's a fucking genius, dude.
Paul's a thought. That's why.
Paul's a thotty.
Yeah.
Damn.
Shit.
I was scarred for life, man. I was on Pornhub the other day, and I saw this thing called the Grinch Stole Her Virginity, and it was literally some dude dressed up in a Grinch costume.
Are you old enough to be on Pornhub?
Teenager. Yeah, I am.
Yeah, he's Andy Milonakis' older brother.
I'm probably, to be honest.
Your voice sounds like you could be like 15 or something.
Yeah, I'm about to be 16.
Dude, you're not old enough to be on Pornhub. That's you're breaking the law. You're breaking the law.
Yeah.
Reese, I gotta tell you, man. You
gonna go cuff me?
It's been good talking to you, but I feel like we're breaking the law here, so I'm gonna pull you out for now.
No, you're good.
I'm sorry, brother. I'm gonna put you in the chat. We'll talk again later. We'll talk again later when I'm not live on air and you're not incriminating yourself, my man.
Shit, bro. Run for the hill.
Later, bro.
That's not criminal.
I'm scared, bro. I'm scared. I had to get rid of Reese. I'm actually gonna get rid of everybody slowly here, so I'm not just like being a dick to Reese. But that was he was being honest too. I feel bad because like I did not reward him for his honesty, but he's like, I'm gonna be 16.
The boys gotta learn.
You can't be watching that Grinch prawn, my dude.
So Billy, are we gonna see any new wrestling in 2018?
It really depends on this keto diet, how much I lose and how much I focus the weight loss on hitting the gym and gaining muscle, because I'm gonna have to do that to some extent, but I don't know if I'm going to like overdo it and become like bodybuilder level, you know? Yeah. I have the frame where if I lost this weight and really started working out hardcore, I could be a tank. I have a huge frame. I'm like 6'3" and if I just drop this weight and slowly built up my arms and like my my neck muscle and stuff, I could be a tank. So will it happen in 2018? Probably not. But if I just stop, if I just start gaining muscle and shit and dropping weight, I might get the itch, because that was something I loved to do back in the day, was the wrestling.
Hey, Billy.
Man,
yeah.
You gotta explain
I really love your I'm Just a Bill music video. I always thought of a good idea in one of your music videos is to have you in like a little kiddie pool full of jello and have a bunch of midgets wrestling you.
That would be awesome, yeah. I have a few like there's one where I want to like be in a swimming pool with like something floating on the top of the water. Like I don't know if it was like money or if it was like snack cakes or something or fucking something weird, but just my body floating in this water while I'm rapping with all this weird shit around me. That would make for a cool visual with like
get one of those lighting. Little inflatable dolphins you can have sex with.
But yeah,
it'll be the remake of Jaws starring Billy the Fridge.
What would we call it?
Good question. You come up with the names. I just got the ideas.
It would just be called Jaw.
Fridge. Let's just call it Fridge.
Jaw.
Jaw.
Gonna sumo wrestle Paul? I don't know if Paul wants to sumo wrestle me or not.
Oh shit, that'd be great.
When am I going to lose weight? I'm going to lose weight. I'm going on a keto diet after New Year's. I'm not doing it as like a resolution or anything. I was gonna start it earlier, but my friend who's been on it for a while told me to wait till after New Year's because he's taking a break this week, and he was like, we can go get drinks and shit while he's on break. So I decided to wait until that to go on the keto. To do it, I'm gonna have to fast for 2 days, and that's kind of got me worried because I'm a fat guy. I probably have some sort of chemical addiction, built up towards food. The sugar and stuff. It can build up. It's not an addiction. It can build up like where your body like craves it. I could very well be going through some withdrawals for 2 days of not eating, but hopefully on the other end of that, after a week or so of being completely clean and not putting that shit in my body, that will go away. Because I remember when I was clean eating like a year and a half, 2 years ago, I was feeling really good about myself, and I felt better because of the food I was putting in my body than I feel right now. So I'm excited for that again.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen to all the alcohol I just got for Christmas? Yeah, I know. I got this big ass thing.
Gotta drink it before New Year's.
But this is the thing. I had this bottle of Master Collection Woodford Reserve whiskey. I've had this bottle unopened for a year and a half now. So it's like I could just save these bottles for in a case of emergency situation. I like a good whiskey, and if I save them for one, I could drink them in a year from now. After everything went down, I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna crack this open and have some whiskey. I don't need to finish the whiskey. Alcohol doesn't go bad, right?
Billy, have you ever had mead before?
I think so, yeah, but it was like at a bar, so it wasn't like homemade stuff. It was.
Homemade stuff's great as shit, but liquor stores is this type called Dansk Mjord. It's like Danish. It's pretty good.
What up, Steven?
Sounds good. I just pulled Danker Elite in here.
Flavors.
Hey, you know how in the Discord, like if somebody's like playing a video game, it tells you what they're playing under their name? No. Celestia, under her name, it says playing porn. I want to play whatever that game is.
It's a pretty easy game to play, dude. Like, go to Pornhub. Yeah, I'll tell you a secret. You already have your own joystick.
Where's A and B?
Your butt and your taint.
You better be careful. Better be careful what part of your body you go up, down on. You can catch
that's how you get the super mode.
You can catch one of your nut sacks in the wrong hole. I got a copy of Porn the Game here. The people at Porn the Game sent me a copy of their game. It looks pretty fun, but I haven't had a chance to really play it with anybody. Where is that? I don't know if it's... I might have put it away. But Porn the Game's fun.
Really?
It's like a drinking game. What's up?
I'll play some porn with you.
This is weird. I told you, I get paid for this. We
can check out that Celestia video.
I watched it. I I would probably rather fap to her tweets. They're super dirty. Her porn was like just like, hey, I'm gonna get fucked, and that's it. I was expecting her to like get like, and like at worst like Ricky Berwick to jump out and try and burrow his way into her butthole. He just goes head first and starts clawing at her ass. I was expecting something like that.
She should have just had Keem do the video.
Yeah, I can lick my nipple for $250. Pussy, you don't get shit for free. West Coast.
Naughty priest to the rescue.
West Coast. You been to Austin, Billy? I have been to Austin, Texas. I love Austin, Texas. I spent about a week there back in 2013, and there's a barbecue place right outside of Austin City area. Whoever's echoing, you're about to get the boot cadoot. But the I think it was Salt Lick Barbecue, and you drive outside of the city to like a ranch, and they have this huge restaurant barbecue area where you go and it's like 20 something bucks for all you can eat barbecue ribs and brisket. So good. I'm in Washington. I'll pay you $250 to lick the nip live. Oh, I'm not Mozart. Hit me up on Twitter at Billy the Fridge. I'll meet up in a dark alley and lick my nipple.
Hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sad knowing people will pay for that.
Okay.
It's not that sad. I mean,
Billy is a sexy man. We want to see the nip.
I mean, honestly, I've seen people spend money on far more frivolous things than watching a fat guy lick his nipple. oh, I'm not Mozart wants to lick the nipple. Ooh, for $250, I don't know, man. That's like a double down scenario. You can lick the nipple for $500. Yeah. I'll lick my own nipple for $250.
Billy, I just wanted to say, man, like about an hour ago, there were a bunch of people in the chat saying, man, if you like asking you to flash the camera live, you think you'll do that?
Flash the
Just
camera?
Whip them out?
No.
Take out them titties, man. They want to see it.
No. I get paid for that, man. $375 is as high you can go. $500 is blowjob territory. Holy shit! Okay, maybe nipple lick $375. Is this illegal? Am I like? Am I prostituting myself right now? It's obviously a joke.
The socks are still on.
What's up, Ben Peterson from Stickcam? Yeah, I used to be on Stickcam back in the day a lot. It was fun, son. You guys know who, why am I drawing a blank right now? Oh, this is the worst. The rapper, Hopsin. Fuck, I don't know why I couldn't think of Hopsin's name. Oh, yeah. Hopsin used to be on Stickcam back in the day, too. He would come into, like, chat rooms and shit. So... yeah, Whitey Cracker would be in Stickcam. I don't know if anybody knows who he is. He's a nerdcore rapper. There was a lot of nerdcore guys back then that were on Stickcam. But I think Andy Milonakis used to do Stickcam back in the day. I remember I met Andy on Battlecam, which I went to after I was on Stickcam for a while. And then from there, Andy and I would go into like tiny chat rooms and bullshit and stuff. He was like one of the people that I was like super a big fan of. And then to like meet him online and get to talk to him, it was really cool. I was like, fuck yeah, I look up to Andy a lot for just being like a weird, funny guy that like doesn't let anybody define him. Like he defines himself. Even if it's weird, crazy shit, he is in charge of that. He's a fucking great guy. Anyways, that's me blowing Andy Milonakis for the 7th time this stream because I just like him a lot. He's hilarious. Yeah, he's fucking real cool dude too.
Are you getting paid for that?
No.
Just getting laid for it.
Yeah, boy.
Hey,
Bert
Billy.
Kern asked Billy, "Can I join?" If you're watching live, Bert, go into the voice chat and I'll pull you up.
Hey, Billy, you ever been to Hotlanta?
No, I want to go though.
ATL's fun as shit. I love playing it there.
Yeah, I have not been to Atlanta yet.
Man, it's a great music city. You should go there, definitely.
Yeah, no, I really want to. That's one of the that and New Orleans I haven't done either. So
oh shit, bro! Go for Mardi Gras. You'll love it. Yeah, they'll throw beads at you.
I'm thinking about going this year for Mardi Gras, but those are the two places in the United States that I feel like I have to visit.
Yeah, the food's great in New Orleans too.
Yeah, I bet.
That might be bad for your diet, though, dude.
Well, if I do keto, I could probably stick to. No, I would fuck it up.
Stick to the seafood. You'd be good.
Yeah, no, because like that's one of the big things is eating like that crawfish down there.
Yeah, on the po' boys.
Yeah, well, po' boys, the bread would fuck me up.
You gotta have an authentic beignet from down there.
Yeah, I gotta do beignets. Gotta do po' boys. I would have to. I would have to break the diet if I went down to Mardi Gras.
It'd be okay. It'd be a cheat weekend, or maybe a whole week.
Yeah, for real. It would definitely have to. I'd have to go all out there. When I was on my diets previously, I would make exceptions sometimes for, like, if I was in a new town or something. If I was traveling on the road, and I just, because of accessibility or because of something that was like rare that I had to try, like that I'd never had before. So,
oh yeah, you ever had alligator before?
Alligator? Yeah, I've had alligator. It tastes like tough chicken.
Yeah, if you ever get the tail, you can like cook it like pork chops. It's pretty awesome.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, I once went out with some guys on a boat and we like killed a gator and we chopped off its tail and we cooked it like pork chops, and then that was pretty good.
Hey Billy,
all the fun in the dirty South down here.
Dirty South.
Oh yeah, man.
I gotta get down there again. The furthest I've ever been was like into Texas and then into like Miami. Miami doesn't count. Miami's like its own
I'll say the South, it sucks pretty bad, but there are some good parts of it.
Yeah.
And I think that's true about anywhere, though. I used to live in Michigan as well. Michigan's it's pretty good state, but fucking Detroit and Flint give it a real bad name.
Yeah, if you're in Michigan, like staying near a college town should be okay.
Oh fuck yeah, I live in Ann Arbor.
Yeah, I got a buddy out in Ann Arbor, and he came here to Seattle, and he was like, dude, we went out to like this Thai place. He's like, dude, I wish we had food like this in Ann Arbor.
Hey, fucking Palios and the Mongolian barbecue, those are some fucking good places in Ann Arbor. Go eat there.
You're probably saying that compared to like Asian food in the South, maybe?
Shit, bro. Like, you don't even know, it's Georgia, the fucking third most spoken language is Korean. We got a fuck ton of Koreans that live here. Like kimchi and bulgogi, fucking authentic shit.
Okay.
Yeah, like 6% of the state speaks Korean. You wouldn't even believe it. It's the same thing. Like there's this one. It's like another area up in Georgia. Like you would think it's little Mexico. Like they all came in with the chicken industry. It's like great. I love going there for like authentic Venezuelan food. Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. I got a place nearby that I think does Venezuelan food. I'm pretty sure it's Venezuelan. It's named after Los Pollos Hermanos. It's named after the chicken place from Breaking Bad.
The place I went to was called La Sabrosa Abuela, the Tasty Grandma.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm going to wrap this up, guys. You guys got anything else to say before we go?
I love you, Billy. When's your next live stream?
I love you too. Hopefully soon. The holidays have kind of kept me from streaming, but this week there's no Drunken Peasants, so I think I'll be be free. I'm pretty sure they're not going to do anything until Ben's back, which Ben's
gone. Okay.
Yeah, Ben's on holiday for the week, so
good luck to him. I enjoyed you and Pitmonk and him doing it for a week. That was actually pretty nice. I think you guys should do that every now and again. Just a week of you three.
Yeah, we might do more Plan B episodes here and there when there's time. But I definitely know that TJ wants to be a part of the shows from here on out. Him and Ben, he doesn't want to do the shows without him. So we'll see where it goes. We could do a lot of Plan B stuff, or we could do.
I love his divine rage, but the jolliness I get from you three just makes me happy.
Yeah, I'm glad you enjoy.
Yeah, thank you, Billy.
Hey, you have a good night.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear me or not.
Yeah, I can hear you. What's going on, Dank?
Yeah.
Dude, I got a video I posted in the garbage chat. I want you to check that shit out, man.
Damn it.
Is it worse than the Tom and Jerry video?
Better.
Oh, it is the worst thing I've ever seen.
Duel of the Porgs? Is this what you're talking about?
Oh, don't.
Yes, that's exactly it.
All right, I'm gonna watch it when I get you guys off. That's how I'm gonna end this stream, I think. So I'm gonna watch it after we hang up here with this call. It's gonna be weird. Anybody else want to say anything before we go?
I'm gonna head out then.
Cool. You have a good night, Dank. Watch it live because it's about to go.
Can I give you a video about celery? It's really short.
Oh my god, yeah.
Celery?
Yeah.
It's great. It's one of the greatest things that have ever been created on the internet.
You guys are crazy. All right, we're gonna do Duel of the Porgs and celery. And anybody else want to say anything? SP? Yo, it's Rez.
I'll catch you later.
All right, yeah.
See you later,
sorry
Billy.
we didn't get to have a little better conversation.
That's all good. Next time.
This is great, Billy. I've never got to speak to you before, so you made mine Christmas.
Oh, no, yeah, Merry Christmas. I'm glad we got to talk. I just know SP came in here, and me and him didn't get to go back and forth too much, so
that was funny.
There'll be always a next time.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
all right.
Oh, yeah. And, yo, it's Rez. Anything you want to say before we call it a night?
Merry Christmas, love you, Bill, and can you say I'm just a Bill?
Merry Christmas, I love you, even though I'm just a Bill.
Hell yeah.
I'm only a Bill, and I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill.
Yo, boom now at the end.
Boom.
Bars.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, guys, you have a good night.
Bye, Billy.
You too.
Peace. Hello, Vivian. Are you there? There was a Vivian that never got pulled in. Is it me you're looking for? But it looks like she's gone. So we're going to play these videos. The first one is called Duel of the Porgs. This could be bad. I like the Porgs, though. They're cute as fuck. And I wish Chewbacca would have eaten the one in front of him. What was that from? Like Pee Wee Herman or something? That sounds hella familiar. Man Boy Mafia for life, don't ever count me out. This is called Duel of the Porgs, made with Porg sounds. Duel of the Porgs, right here, made with Porg sounds. That was fucking weird. Porgs do look like they could be a Pokemon. But Pokemon is the most popular franchise worldwide, so maybe borrowing from the Pokemon for Star Wars was a very smart move by our boy Disney, Mickey Mouse. Yeah, they super look like Pokemon now that I just think of it. And this one's called Celery.
Yeah, so Becky was on my D at the party last night. She's got a fucking face and all. So I'm like, get off! But then I had 2 shots of Jaeger and I was like, get on!
This is from a Facebook channel called FND Films. I'm not sure where this is going. This could be really funny or terrible, but I'm betting this is gonna be funny. Let's. Who wants to bet? Who wants to put $50 on this being funny or terrible?
My dick, though.
You know.
You guys ready?
Yes, we are ready, and we're gonna have wings. We're gonna do 10 BBQ, 10 buffalo. And what's that like off-menu, really super hot sauce that you guys have?
Our Dante's
Inferno sauce. I'm gonna do 40 of them.
I'm gonna do 40 of them. Fuck hot wings. Fuck super hot wings. I don't need them. I don't need them. Watch Sam Hyde live at Rutgers. We're about to close the stream down after this, so I don't have time to put Sam Hyde in, but Sam Hyde's a fucking weirdo dude. I like that about him.
Make it snappy, because last time wasn't, and I didn't really appreciate it. No, they're too hot.
Oh, miss.
Make it snappy, because last time it wasn't, and I really don't appreciate it. Is this a douchebag thing, where someone who orders hot wings is just a douchebag? Is this what they're memeing right now?
Can I get a plate of celery?
Sure.
Thank you.
Celery? Are you serious? Do you want a side of tampons with that?
What do you got, a vagina? Right?
Yeah, good one.
No, seriously, miss, can we get a hardback edition of The Notebook for this guy to read while he has his celery?
The Notebook was good. I'm not sure when I'll be streaming next Ugly, but it should be within the next couple of days. Hopefully I can get in here a little earlier, maybe tomorrow or Wednesday.
Hey, joke's over.
Who did you get celery?
Hey, more like sell-outery to gay side dishes, right?
Just like having something to munch on before the food comes.
Okay, bro, we know what you like to munch on, right?
What?
What?
Dick!
Dicks, dude. I wonder how many carbs are in celery. I need to know for my fucking keto diet, dude. I need to know how many carbs are in celery, bro.
Dicks, dude! Dicks, dude!
Hey, yo, no, allow me. Check it. Yo, who am I?
Don't do this. Don't do this.
Oh, I like celery.
You know, I better be all like sharing it with another dude, like come here, go, like
This is like something that me and Joe would write and then never do. Like, me and Joe wrote this joke. Me and Joe, we were writing jokes for doing a two-man stand-up. And, no, it wasn't a two-man stand-up. It was, I don't know. It was some stand-up joke. And the joke was, I say something, funny, like, or say something like fat, about me being fat. I can't remember the exact joke. And then Joe's like, makes a joke for like a heckle from the crowd. And I'm like, hey man, that's not funny. And I move on and Joe keeps heckling me. And I'm like, do you want to come up here and just do this, man? Like what's the point? And he comes up on stage, and I go to walk down to give him the mic because I like flip out and I'm like, fuck this. And I trip and I fall on stage. As I fall onto my hands and knees, and my pants fall down and my ass falls out. And Joe immediately starts laughing his ass off so hard that his pants fall down from the laughing. And then the crowd starts laughing at his pants falling down, and he can't take it anymore, and he just passes out into my dick first into my ass, and then he actually is fucking my ass now, and the crowd's like laughing so hard that he's just like, oh, you like this? He just starts, ah, ah, and he just fucks me in the ass for like 5 minutes. Like, we wrote this joke knowing full well that we would never do it, but it could be funny. You guys do this all the time.
That's what you would look like with another dude, though, bro.
You guys got me good.
Faggot.
You guys got me good.
You guys notice this bar's like a total sausage fest. Right.
Hey, that's pretty gay. I think I've seen this before. I think I totally knew that was coming halfway through the video. Anyways. That was a weird video of me sitting on Joe's face. Yeah, that was the billionaire said he'd give us $1,000 and we needed gas money to get out of Reno and to go into Texas. And he's like, he'd give us $1,000 if I sat on Joe's face for 1 minute. And 55 seconds in, the millionaire was like, nope, nope, nope. Joe's trying to breathe. Doesn't count. Elvira, how you doing? Nicki Minaj, yeah. Anyways, guys, that's it. I've been on for like 2 hours and 10 minutes. That's a good long stream right there. I was expecting to do about an hour. Thank you for watching. I will be on a couple more times this week for sure, so keep an eye out. If you guys have any preferred times, I always do late night, but I don't know. Maybe I'll try and do some earlier stuff. I don't know. I don't know. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. I'm actually going to play a song. I'm still going to go, but this song's going to end the show.
I'm taking off on a makeshift spaceship. Next stop, other side of the moon. The lid's off, so I take a sip, facelift. You talking shit, but my rocket ship, boom. Full throttle, but the bottle getting empty. Don't tempt me, I'm looking for a reason. Whiskey barrel to my mouth, don't test me. Trigger finger on the tap, start squeezing. Looking to the rear view, earth behind me. Getting tiny as the stars grow closer. Where is home? Wait, don't remind me. Going home means the party's over. I'm out of this world, I'm out of my mind. I'm out of my own, I'm out of my grind. I'm out of this world, yeah. I'm out of this, I'm out of this world. I'm out of this world, I'm all out of beer too. Staring at the earth while I'm looking through my rear view. Yeah, I'm out of this world, yeah. I'm out of this world. On the space station with some white Russians. We ain't talking about cosmonauts. Stay wasted, maybe fight something. Chase it down with some vodka shots. Awful thoughts in this life I lead. Deep space all alone in the galaxy. Things change, hitting hyperspeed. Drunk and lost in a sunken cost fallacy. All I need is some weed in the cosmos. Kick back, relax, and watch the northern lights. Someday, maybe we will be the fossils. Another species will be thinking that there's more to life. I'm out of this world, I'm out of my mind. I'm out of my own, I'm out of my grind. I'm out of this world, yeah. I'm out of this, I'm out of this world. I'm out of this world, I'm all out of beer too. Staring at the earth while I'm looking through my rear view. Yeah, I'm out of this world, yeah. I'm out of this world. Flying home, crashing into satellites. Out of sight, driving into outer space. Styrofoam, syrup with a can of Sprite. Got a light, coughing up a cloud of bass. Back home on the couch, sipping 40s. Looking for a pillow I can rest on. Pop a pill, watch a little Rick and Morty. Wash it down, more sauce than the Szechuan. Been gone so long, brain twisted. I missed it, enlisted on another trip. Beer bottle in a shot, double-fisted. On some other shit, take me to the mothership. I'm out of this world, I'm out of my mind. I'm out of my own, I'm out of my grind. I'm out of this world, yeah. I'm out of this, I'm out of this world. I'm out of this world, I'm all out of beer too. Staring at the earth while I'm looking through my rear view. Yeah, I'm out of this world, yeah. I'm out of this world.
This album is called Ill. It's available on Spotify, iTunes, and all the sites, basically. It's been out since, I don't know, October-ish or so. So check it out. And everybody else, thank you for watching tonight. I'll be back on more often this week than previous weeks because I won't be doing the Drunken Peasants at all. And it looks like they'll be down for a while. So, yeah. I love you. A bushel and a peck and a ring around your neck. You guys have a good night.